Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, May 9th. It's actually a beautiful sunny day out today. It's cool, but that's perfect. What we did is I pulled the tarp off of here, and what we're going to work on today, Eddie and I, a little bit, this is part of the projects that's going to happen today, is this is all kindling that we had thrown in the pile. We put the larger rounds around the outside, and as you can see, we used quite a bit of them over the winter. The kindling pile itself, we didn't use a tremendous amount of that. We used some of that, but the other kindling pile that we had over in here, we pretty much used all of that, and that was way high above the box itself. So what we're going to work on right now is we're going to bring a lot of this here, smaller stuff, and refill this for now. More will go into that. But that is what we're going to work on today, just to get things started. Come on, bub. Now what we're going to do, Eddie, we're going to get the bigger pieces first, like these type size. Okay. No. The bigger ones, honey. So basically, you can go ahead and start working these around again. Let me see. Now a lot of this wood has been sitting out since we cut it in February. Okay, you just start stacking on top over here. Okay. Right on top of everything else. So basically, we're going to get these around here again, and work on filling this up again, and just get it re-tarped when we're done with it, and then it'll sit under the tarp, and it'll have all summer to dry out, which should dry out very nicely by the fall, and then it's more fire starter again. And hopefully this year, alright?
No.
Hopefully this year we'll have this pile up into this level all the way around. I think last year we got about to here. So I want to get it up much higher.
Oh, let me get my sunglasses.
Okay, get your sunglasses. But, so you're just working on, like I say, I'm going to focus on wood a little bit here. Hopefully I have a buddy of mine coming out today, and we're going to start splitting up all the rest of this wood over here, and we're going to work on that today. And I'm curious to see how much we're going to get from that. What I'm going to end up doing with that wood is, after we split it, I'm going to move that wood off the end over here, and then I'm going to use that very end to stack that wood that we split, because that's the wood that's going to be what I'm going to want to use last over the course of the winter. All the rest of this wood will get moved up, obviously, and we will try to utilize, you know, like I said, what we split now would probably be not used until February, March of next year. So, because this was your greener wood, like I said, we just cut this in February.
Can't go around and get the mail.
Go ahead. But this was our greener wood. So once we get it split, get it over here, it'll start drying out. And if we give it, you know, 6-8 months, sometimes it takes a year for wood to dry out properly. But it's May now, and we cut this wood down 3 months ago. So once we get it split, you can already see, you know, it's starting to dry out pretty good here, but the thing is, once we split it, it'll go even faster then. So this is the project of the day to start with. Like I said, then I'm going to pull the splitter out over here and bring that out, and we're going to work on splitting wood today. Just to try to start getting ahead of stuff, get things going. There's a lot more trees that I want to buck up and get cleaned up, and we're going to do that as well. But, you know, one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time, realistically. So if we get all this done and get this all cleaned up, I will be calling that a very successful day. And, you know, like I said, it's just working at it methodically. And so there's a lot of small stuff here that is going to end up going around here, and that's what I'm going to work on, like I said, right now. And I'm just going to keep at that. But the thing is, you know, the biggest key, guys, and I'm going to say it, is just working at things methodically. And, you know, once you do that, before you know it, a lot of stuff is done. But, you know, like I said, getting that wood cut up, getting that tree down in February was a huge, huge bonus. And so I was happy that we got that done when we did. But getting all this squared away, you know, like I said, now we're just gonna start feeding this and building it up, and maybe before you know it, we'll have a good amount of wood. Hopefully today or tomorrow, depending on how much we get done today and what we get going. Like I said, I do want to get these trees planted and get them in. We did not get as cold as I thought we were going to last night. They changed the forecast again. So last night only got down to about 36, which was awesome. I got to cut everything too. But so we got down to about 36 last night. And that was good because, as you can see, everything is still good to go as far as the blossoms go on the apple tree. So I was concerned about that a little bit, but it's doing well. Now, even though we had a lot of rain, as you can see, things are already drying up really, really well. But it wasn't a heavy downpour type of rain like we had before. It was just a kind of pissing down rain on you that was just enough to be annoying, and it was cold enough to be annoying. But we got a little bit of water standing in here. Again, we got a couple days here like we're gonna have of good weather. This should be dried up pretty quickly. But like I say, it's a work in progress. And so today is actually a work day. So what I'm gonna end up doing here, I'm gonna jump off of here in a minute, and I'm going to keep banging this part of it out. And it's about 11:30 right now. Look at that sky though today. I love that. Clear blue. Some clouds, but nothing major. But for the most part, clear blue. The sun hasn't even reached its peak yet. The batteries are in float mode. Actually, we'll go in there. I'll take you in there real quick and show you that. But yeah, so we're gonna bang this out, get that part done, and let's see what we got in here. Alright, it's saying the batteries are in absorption mode, 28.5. We're pulling in 940 watts. We brought in 1.7 kilowatt hours already. So, and it's just like I said, it's doing well. I love days like today. See, like days like today, if I could have days like this all the time, 1500 watts would be more than enough. But unfortunately, we get a lot of cloudy days and stuff like that. And that's where the extra panels, obviously that are under here, are going to come in. They're going to keep us cranking. And we're going to be in really, really good shape as soon as I get those up. So anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here and get to work and get this done. I may do another video later once we get going with this and show you that. But some of this wood here too now that was brought up by Matt, that wood is going to be able to be used right away because it's pretty dried, that cherry. So we're going to put that someplace extra, you know, different from the maple. But so that wood's pretty dried out. I'm actually going to his place on Monday, and he said, well, make sure you know, can you hook up the trailer? Well, I don't have a hitch on my truck, but I can make sure I put the back seats down and I can get cranking with that. Oh, I didn't even think about telling you this. So I went out yesterday, and I left them in here last night because I wasn't sure how cold it was going to get. We picked up 2 blueberry bushes. So actually I have more things to to plant. They were like 11 bucks a piece. So again, it's always adding on things that's going to be good for your home or your homestead, and you know, just working at it methodically. Plant those bushes, let them go, let them get rocking. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them yet, but yeah, so we added more, so like I said, the blueberry bushes. So again, more things coming in so that we have more food coming in, hopefully seasonally, and we just keep working at it. Alright guys, well listen, let me get off here so I can actually get some work done. I'll probably do another video later today, which will probably go up tomorrow. So I will talk to you later. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love, tell them every day. And remember the most important thing, guys, it's STD. You know, it's one step at a time, one step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. Whatever you're working at, you will get there. This little methodical crap work like this, it's a pain in the butt, but it's got to get done, and it's going to get done, and it'll look good. Once it's all stacked around here and we get it all squared away, it's going to be much better. And here comes Eddie. So since he's back, I'm going to get off of here, and I will talk to you guys later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.